Namaste, Archana Pami here. Very good morning. It's so cold out here in Bangalore that I just don't feel like going outside. And somebody like me who generally easily warms up and warms down in the cold and then comes back and there is hot sun outside, I usually fall sick. I'm just kind of lazy. And if you have 1001 excuses like I just did, then this sequence is for you who simply don't want to get out of the bed. I just find it sometimes it is okay that you just stretch as you can, even on your bed. So, this is the third one in the series. I know the first two were a little longer. This one is going to be slightly shorter. We're just going to be doing 4 to 5 poses. We're just going to hold them a little longer. And the only prop that you're going to need is a bed, maybe a couple of pillows in case you want to, make it more comfortable for you. So let's get started. We're just going to start um, gently warming up the entire body. So we'll start with the back for cat and cow, Marjariasana. We're just going to stretch and loosen up the back a little bit. Then we're going to stretch our chest and our shoulders and our lower back by doing happy art or what is called as puppy dog, which is nothing but downward dog but down on your knees. We can't be standing up on the bed, of course. So puppy dog. And then we will do a little bit of hip opening with pigeon pose. And along with that, lengthen the back even more. And finally, we will rest with child's pose, Balasana or Ananda Balasana, one of these two, which you can pick up. So let's do this. So starting by getting onto your fours. So arms, palms placed on the bed. The shoulders are stacked right over the wrists, not too forward, not too behind, just right above. Your knees are hip width apart. And as we inhale, we are going to stretch, arch up, look up. As we exhale, we're going to bring the chin to our chest and lift the back up, arch back. Again, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. For the next two, we're going to inhale and just stay here and keep breathing. 3 breaths, long breaths. And doing the same thing as you exhale. Keep breathing here. Longer exhales. And relax. So the next pose that we're going to be doing is the happy heart or the puppy dog. Um, and we are going to go further deeper and help stretch our shoulders. I like to sink into the bed. If you find that anywhere uncomfortable, place your head on a pillow so that you don't find too much of pressure. So what we're going to do is staying in the same cat cow position. Just going to stretch our arms forward, and as you're stretching your arms forward, bring your chest down, and we're going to place our forehead on the bed and keep breathing. And to slowly release, before I release, I'm going to place my chin on the bed to deepen the extension in the neck. Just a few breaths here. And then slowly bring my arms back and then sit up. So that was just a gentle back stretch, and we also opened up our chest and shoulders in that. I hope you feel a little bit of burn in the front and at the back and your neck while you're tilting. Now we're going to do pigeon pose. So this is again a good hip opener. So starting from again cat cow. what I'm going to do is going to bring the right knee, starting with the right side, the right knee between both the palms, and slowly open the feet such that the leg is parallel to the palms, right? And once you are in this position, slowly extend the back leg behind you, right? And then we're going to fold forward. If this feels intense, just stay here. If you're not able to fold forward, your hips are not used to that flexion or folding forward, then it is absolutely fine. But if you can, I would recommend, stacking a couple of pillows like this in front of you and then resting on top of it, turning one side, or if possible, putting your head down. So choose what works best for you. If you find it comfortable staying there, you can also put a pillow and then just stretch out like this. I like to fold forward, so I'm just going to fold forward. Keep breathing. We'll stay there for roughly about a minute before we switch to the other side. Remember one thing, that your back leg, it only remains stretched as long as you are pressing the back of the foot down onto the mat, so that way there is no pressure on the knee. So keep pressing your back foot onto the mat, sorry, on the bed. It's roughly a minute, so we're slowly releasing from it. Now you can place the palms on top of the right knee, then gently arch back, lengthening and extending your entire back from the lower back, middle back, upper. And now, if you like, you can do also a little bit of leg stretch. Again, avoid if this is too tight in the morning. This is simple quad stretch. Just roll the behind the leg, bend the knee, bring the foot into any part of the arm, and just give it a gentle tug. This is going to help stretch both the calf of the left leg and the quad of the left leg. In addition to the hamstring that was stretched when we extended the leg, right? Gentle and release. Switching over to the other side. Again, bring your palms out, bring the leg back. Now we're going to switch to the left side. Bring the left knee between your palms and lay it out flat parallelly to the palms, right? Extend the back leg behind you, press the foot into the bed so your right knee is lifted and not getting too much pressure. And then you can stay here for a few breaths, or you can fold forward on top of a few pillows. Lying down here and breathing. We're just going to stay here for about a minute. It's been a minute, so we're just going to release. Again, place the palms on top of your left knee and get a gentle back stretch, opening your chest, stretching your lower back, middle back, upper back, and then bending your right leg, putting the feet into any part of the right arm, and just gently tugging it back and forth to stretch the right leg's quad as well as the calf, in addition to the hamstring that we already stretched by extending the leg. And release. Now slowly come out of this using your palm support, just moving the pillows aside. One thing that I like to do after the pigeon pose is, extend the leg behind. You press the toe into the bed and use that to stretch the entire back. Kind of releases any cramps you might have, got. Gentle release. And again, do the same thing on the other leg. Keep pushing your heels away. Your toes are fixed on the bed. Again, a couple more times. This gently stretches the hamstrings, the calves, the quads, all the leg muscles, and even the hip, the groin, and relax. So we finished pretty much all the portions. Now we just gotta relax. There are two options. One is you could do Ananda Balasana or Happy Baby Pose because we were doing everything forward. If you'd like, you could roll down on your back, or you could do Child's Pose on top of a pillow. I will show the Ananda Balasana first. I want to roll onto the pillow, so I will do that. But this is the other option where you lie down on your back and bring your legs above you. Grab three-finger grip on your big toes, and you relax. This is Ananda Balasana. You can just stay here. If it is difficult for you to grab, you can just wrap. If it's difficult for you to hold your toes, you can just wrap your legs behind your knees or just let them stay there as well, whatever you feel comfortable. That's Ananda Balasana or Happy Baby Pose. But I'm going to go into Child's Pose, simple baby pose, using a pillow. Put the pillow in front of you. I'll put my arms on it, legs a little wider, and just relax on top of the pillow. And my hips don't rest on the heels, but my goal is to do that so that way my lower back is stretching. So I try, even though I'm resting, I try to keep pushing my hips lower. I don't let them lift up. I just try to keep them lower. So just staying here, relaxing for another minute before we wrap up. So slowly release and sit up. Now, if you feel that is enough for you, yes, you can stop here the practice. You can probably lie down again in Shavasana for a few breaths and then get up and start going. I would like to do a small meditation. So, starting with meditation, it is a guided meditation. So, we are going to use the concept of mudras. So what I refer to for that is I use this collection of mudras of yoga. I'll leave a link for that. And the card that I've chosen today is called as Mudgara Mudra, and this is for loyalty. What it actually benefits is it increases courage, virtue, and loyalty, and stimulates the immune system. Pretty much very useful for the current weather, which is very cold here, and activates the body's self healing power as a result of that. And it also, I mean, this is what it is quoted that it also heals major diseases like cancer. I don't have any scientific proof to suggest that, but I do feel that whenever I do this, I feel a little uh, stronger, or I feel more charged up when I do that in the morning. So I kind of like this Mudgara Mudra, so we will do that. My bed is a little soft, so if I sit for too long, it is going to sink my hips further and my back is going to hurt. So I'm using a simple cushion below. So you can see this cushion. I'm just going to rest my hips on the cushion and bring my legs below. I'm not sitting fully on the cushion. I'm just using that to elevate my hips a little higher so that way my back is straight and I can meditate a little longer. So it's simple. Use your right arm. Your fist is closed with the thumb inside on the right palm. Your right elbow is going to be placed on the left palm, and you keep it to the side of your body. And then your right wrist is facing up. It's not just it's not flat. You just try to. It's like as if you're giving a thumbs up. How would you do it? Your thumb is trying to rise up, and your fist is still closed. Keep this, and the application is that you sit like this in comfortable breath, and I like this explanation that is given, and I find that more meaningful. Is that it says that imagine you're holding a weapon that defeats all your inner demons and reveals your true grace and talent. So minimum of 5 minutes, but you can also hold it for as long as 45 minutes. And if you would like to know, the name Mudgara is what you call as a club. So it is referred to as Club of Hanuman as well. It kind of helps you understand why it helps you defeat all your inner demons. So again, right fist closed, thumb inside, thumb facing up, right elbow resting into the left hand palm, your back straight, chest open. Relax, close your eyes. Follow along as I guide you through into this. Start with a couple of breaths. Inhale, exhale. Maintain your rhythm. Inhaling at a pace that you're comfortable and exhaling. Inhale, exhale. Couple more times. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Feel the strength building in your right arm as your fist is held tight and elbows resting into the left arm. Feel the energy channeling and rising through the club of yours, ready to fight and destroy anything that comes to you physically or your esoteric body, your mind, emotional status. You're determined and empowering your body to fight. Should you have any thoughts coming to you, let them come to you. Look at them or visualize them, and then use any action to push them away, like a swipe on a mobile, crumpling a paper and putting it to the bin. Or you could choose to do nothing and just let them pass, disappearing into the thin air. Keep breathing, inhale and exhale. Bringing your focus to the club, the hand, the tightened fist that is determined. Continue to stay focused on that the next few minutes, acknowledging any thoughts you get and diverting your attention to your breath and to the club, the strong club formed by your arms that is ready to fight out anything. Take few breaths, deep breaths, inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Slowly release the hands, keep your eyes closed. Just take a moment to just release and relax. Bring your palms together, rub them gently, place them on your eyes, and gently open. So hope this was helpful. If you feel like if you tend to do Shavasana before and you want to do it now, it's absolutely fine. So go ahead and enjoy this day ahead. Hope this was helpful. Namaste.